Once Human 1.2 update. Of course, the new scenario PRISMVERSE Clash. I already made a video about this scenario and how it's gonna work, so make sure to check that out in the pinned comments if you're unsure. We're getting new ranching system 2.0. Animals will now start breeding if the following conditions are met. The animal has high tameness. The animal is not a youngling. You have the youngling hut facility in your territory and it is not at full capacity. Newborn animals will have random changes to their colors or patterns. You may even encounter rare special patterns. Added ranch animals, capybara, flamingo, and leopards. I'm not really sure who's gonna be finding this useful to tame, but hey, I mean, it's gonna look cool on your base, right? Other than that, I don't think they will serve any purpose. The next cool thing is Eternaland roaming. You can now go and visit other players' Eternalands publicly. Added an Eternaland recommendation system. You can use the island roaming feature to browse other players' Eternalands. And if you appreciated Eternaland, you can give it a like. The more likes an Eternaland has, the larger its display on the Eternaland roaming screen. There's a new weapon blueprint. Not really a new weapon, but a new blueprint. New cosmetic items, Lightforge, Celebration Crate. Here's the new skin that we're getting. I love Lightforge crates, I love it, man. We're also getting a car skin, which is nice, but Lightforge, pass. New fashion pieces are available. This skin is coming, the Raven Feather, in the next week. New free roaming card and Chrysalis token. They can be redeemed from the shop with 1 energy link and they're limited to 1 purchase per account. You get to rename your character and you get to reshape your character face, I guess, for free with just 1 energy link, which is kind of cool. The event updates now. The Northern Tour event period September 26th, after update October 17th. The rock band Castle Wishes received an invitation from the north and the snowy landscape depicted in it made everyone long to go. The decision was immediate: head to the snowy realm. I guess as time passes you'll be able to go and explore more of the north or the new map. It says complete the incidents to obtain furniture blueprints, star crumbs, and more. 3 star crumbs, that's gonna be the event. And then there's the gather friends. Players can generate an invitation link to invite new or returning players to join the game. Nice. When a friend uses your invitation code, they will receive a free share of your weapon. Okay. Not really a fan of this gather friends event. It's kind of useless, but I mean, if a player is returning, then that's for sure useful, because you can just invite someone that has quit the game and now is coming back. Accounts that have not logged into the game for at least 14 days are considered returning players. The devs know that the game's dying already and people are quitting, so they're bringing back these events to, you know, compensate. Returning players who meet the conditions will be able to participate in an exclusive event to help you get back on track in Once Human. Receive valuable rewards including star crumbs, morph deviations, Mitsuko Mark loot crate. Okay, so you basically get stuff back. So let's go to optimizations. Combat. Tactical items, defensive installations, and weapons now have a destructiveness parameter that decides how much damage they deal to different buildings. For example, the Molotov cocktail has low destructiveness, so it deals high damage to wood buildings, but less damage to stone and concrete buildings. On the other hand, the RPG-7 rocket launcher has high destructiveness, so it deals full damage to wood and stone buildings. Okay. We have social and chat. Added a background to the chat area with a default transparency of 50%. The transparency level can be adjusted in the chat settings. You know, honestly, I'm not really a fan of the current chat system. Like, you literally have to go through 10 UIs to access the chat menu. I just hate it, man. I just hope they rework the UI or something. Adjusted the layout of the chat interface. The chat channel will now also change when you switch the display channel. You can still press tab to change the chat channel when on the general channel. Added a private chat channel where you can view chats with friends. To quickly reply a message, hover your cursor over the player's name and click the reply button. Alright, we'll see how that goes. If you leave the chat interface after entering text, the draft will be kept and can be edited again when you return. The draft is deleted when you close the game's client. Now that is kind of cool. I kind of like that. So you can pre-type something and then when you want to like continue typing, it's gonna be there. Like your text that you typed is gonna stay if you close the menu. Pretty cool. Added a new journey task, Animal Farmer and Architect Part 2. Added normal and hard difficulties to the Forsaken Giant dungeon. Pro difficulty has also been adjusted. I'm not really sure why we need that. What's the point of that? But okay. Does that mean that you don't need to... Yeah, you don't need Phase 4 to challenge Forsaken Giant anymore? Vehicle obstruction and other issues. We have been working on the issues of vehicles blocking passages in the wilderness, and our backend data now shows that the problem has been somewhat mitigated. Many players have also reported that their vehicles were automatically retrieved after being parked in the wilderness. Our investigations have shown that these vehicles were parked in restricted zones. areas where construction is not permitted. We are also aware of your request for trade zones in the wilderness and are currently working on a solution. We will update you once the solution is confirmed. Now we have bug fixes. Fix the error with the guaranteed drop in Securement Silo X1. No idea what that is. Be more specific, Dex, when you write the bug reports, please. Fix the issue affecting enemies, movement, animations when on certain types of terrain. That is when you run off a cliff or the edge and your character speedruns, if you have high FPS, I guess. So finally that's fixed. Fixed issues where the cradle perk sustained suppression only granted a 15% buff per stack, should be 20%. It did not have a buff icon after it was triggered. Fixed the issue that would sometimes affect the camera angle when moving a turret back to building. Okay, no idea what that is either. These bug fixes that they're fixing is like, you know, fix more important bugs, I guess, than fixing these, dude. Because like, it doesn't matter if they fix those, they will get bugged again, and in the end they will have to fix them again. They would have to focus on the most broken bugs, and they're not doing it. I don't know why. Fix the issue affecting some items where after moving from a scenario to Eternaland, astral sand would not be displayed in the field guide. Fix the issue where when viewing gear mod details, the display time of the detail screen was too short. Fix the issue where food would sometimes not be spoiled, even when its durability reached 0. No idea how are these even bugs. I never had that happen. Fix the issue where the icon for Securement Silo X1 could not be seen on the map. Okay, nice. Fix the issue where some deviations would not work in the player's territory. Fix the issue with spawning of leader rabbit deviation in Securement Silo Sigma. Wait, it does spawn there? Or you mean it drops from the boxes? Fix the issue where the player would sometimes be unable to teleport using the strange door deviation. Optimize the teleport tip shown when a public crisis event is overpopulated. Fix the display issue affecting the hair of female characters wearing the Human Barricade Academy. Fashion set when on the low graphic settings. Honestly, they need to fix some skins being paid to lose. Like, if you take a look at this skin I'm wearing, my vision is like blocked by 15% because of that pink stuff I have. Well, that's how it looks like without it. Fix the issue where when equipping fashion items, filtering by rarity would cause the icons to be mismatched with the actual preview. Fix the issue where high-risk public crisis events would become available during the wrong phase. And then lastly, fix the issue where Buzzy Bee would not increase the chance of obtaining deviated crops. So you're telling me this entire time I had 6 bees in my, you know, securement unit and it never did anything. Well, that's crazy to me, bro. Well, these are the patch notes, guys, ladies and gents. Kind of disappointing patch notes. They literally did not add anything new. No balance changes, no big changes. Very small. The PRISMVERSE Clash was already like developed 3 months ago or 2 months ago. All they were doing is testing it, so I'm not really sure what they're working on. I guess they're just working on new content right now, so they have to get the PvE scenario for you guys out there, you know, for October. So it makes sense why there's literal patch notes right there. Well, ladies and gents, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and peace out.